guys, I'm Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. So it is festival season, finally. I will be at Coachella next weekend for both weekend 1 and weekend 2. So if you are there, please make sure to stop and say hello. I'd love to meet you. And I wanted to do a makeup tutorial that was just inspired by the festival season. I mean, there's Carníval, there's Coachella, Panorama, GovBall. There are so many festivals, so I figured now is the perfect time to create couple festival and carnival looks. I was inspired to do this look by a girl on Instagram named Sid Nasty. I will make sure to put her name here. Please check her out. She has no idea who I am, but if you're seeing this for some weird reason, hey girl, thank you so much for the inspiration, and I hope it lives up to what your look was. That's pretty much it. I just want to make a look that was really fun and inspired by the season. And make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell button below so you know the next time I upload a new video like this video. And now onto the tutorial. I went ahead and completed this eye. I just want to make sure like what was in here was going to be able to come off on here, you know what I'm saying? And it works out really well and I love it. So now I have a really great path to replicate on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in a little bit closer so you can see what we will be hopefully accomplishing today. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is going to prime my eyes. I'm using the MAC Mineralize Concealer in NW25 to prime my eyes. I obviously did my brows, they're already done. And then I'm going to set that with my Mercier translucent powder just to make sure that concealer settles down nicely. Now, I'm not going to match this side. I want it to be really fun play of colors all the way across the entire eye space, but I'm going to use the placement as a match. So you can see I did one on the inner corner, near the brow, a little lower on the lid, and then one towards the outer corner. I'm going to try to replicate as best I can, but you know, like, sometimes it doesn't happen that way, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it doesn't, So I think what I'm going to do is actually start with the red, and for the red polka dot I went in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Redrum, and I'm using two of the very fine detail brushes. The black one, this one is by, I'm not sure, but this red brush is a Cozzette P375. So I'm going to take a bit off of the applicator and I'm just going to apply that right to my hand. Essentially, I'm using my hand as a palette and then just start creating the polka dot. I may not talk a lot through this, so I'll go ahead and say what I'm going to say now. When I create them, I try to stay a little bit further back from the barrel of the brush so we have a little bit more freedom in creating the shape. Start with a really small amount, create a smaller outline first, and then you can build into a larger circle. In case you need to, you know, add a little bit more roundness, you have the ability to do that. For the next polka dot, which will go right around here, I'm using Rave by Milk Makeup, and this is their eye pigment. Next, for this upper brow polka dot, I'm going to make it yellow, but I don't have a yellow eyeliner or pigment. I'm going to use a white eyeliner, which is what I use to create the white polka dot. The only one I have is the LimeCrime white eyeliner in Lunar C. I'm going to create the white polka dot, put a white cream over it, which will be the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Milk, and then put a yellow eyeshadow over it. The yellow eyeshadow I will be using is Chrome Yellow by MAC. While this white dot's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the center lid dot, which I believe, let's see what I'm gonna do. Maybe the center lid will also be a white dot, and then I'll move the blues out here. Now that this polka dot is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and take this NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow in Milk, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply a bit of it on the back of my hand, mostly just to warm up the product. And then I'm gonna use whatever's on the back of my hand and then brush that onto the polka dot. Okay, and right after that, I'm going in with this detailer brush from Morphe with that MAC Chrome Yellow eyeshadow. And then if you feel like for some reason you got a little bit, you colored outside the lines a bit, you can just take a pointed Q-tip and go right around its exterior of the lines and just clean it up just a bit. Okay, next for the green polka dot, I used Mermaid Parade by Milk Makeup. So I will be using that color for the polka dot that's right around this area. The only thing about these like inner corner or these outer corner polka dots is I want space for the eyeliner. So I have to be really careful with the size and the spatial area. So I'm going to try to keep it around here. That's just something to keep in mind if you want to do the eyeliner. Alright, I think that worked out pretty well in terms of spatial reasoning. We'll have to find out when we put the eyeliner on. And for the last one, it's going to be this blue right here. And for that, I used Sesh, which is a Milk Makeup eye pigment as well. These are just really great because they last for about 10 to 12 hours. And once you apply them, you have to apply them pretty quickly, but they set really quickly and they don't move. So this is the perfect product to use for a festival look or weekend or whatever you're doing, or just in the summer because they don't budge. So this last polka dot is gonna go right around here. Let's see, yeah. I think right at the tail of the eyebrow. So I just have to make sure again that there's enough space for the eyeliner's tail to go in between the last two dots. So hopefully I do it right. Alright, and that is it for the polka dots. Not too bad. I think everything was placed correctly, so we're going to go in and tightline real quick. I'm actually using the waterproof crayon contour eye pencil, which is 12 Hour Wear from Sephora in matte black. Love this eyeliner. Oh my gosh, it is seriously so creamy and glides on. It's amazing. So I'm going to tightline real quick and then we'll go ahead and move into mascara. Alright, next we're going to go into eyeliner. Now this you can use a gel liner, you can use cream liner, you can use the liquid liner, it's whatever, tickles your fancy. My gel liners are dried up right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. But next we're going to make a wing, so for that I'm using the NYX liquid eyeliner. Heads up, this eyeliner is dry AF because I need to go buy a new one and I keep forgetting, so that's why I have to keep swiping over the same spots, if you're wondering. Okay, next for mascara, we're gonna go in with the TARTEIST mascara before we apply some lashes. Alright, next I'm going to use my velour lashes, and if you've been on this channel for like 3 videos or 3 seconds, you already know my velour lashes stacked with demi wispies underneath them. I'm going to go apply these lashes and I will be right back. Alright, so now the lashes are on and the top of the lid is done. So we're going to go ahead and start in with the face. I did my base primer, which is the Urban Decay Complexion Perfection Primer. Now for my T-zone, I'm extremely oily, so I want to use multiple primers. So like I said, I did the Urban Decay Complexion Perfection Primer all over my face. And then for my T-zone, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick on my areas of my face that get super oily, and in turn will show the most texture because they're oily and won't hold my makeup, so that's not fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. Now for carnival, festival, summertime makeup, I want to, if I want to wear foundation, usually like I won't, I'll just wear concealer if I have like a spot or two, and then sunblock or a BB or CC cream that already does have sunblock in it if I'm just living my normal life. But if I was going out in the summer, I want to use a foundation that is going to give me the coverage that I want, but also not feel extremely heavy on the face and you feel it as it's like hot and like dripping off. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in the shade 230 Natural Buff. Again, to keep the naturalness of the makeup, I'm just going to apply it with a damp beauty blender. Oh, it's actually kind of hot in here, so hello. So that way it doesn't get too thick and heavy on the skin, if you know what I mean. So again, I'm not using too much foundation. I'm literally using this small little dollop, because I don't need foundation all over my entire face. I just want to focus the foundation on the center of my face and then blend it out as it goes out. And this too will help your face breathe, and it won't create as much oil production, but yet you're still slightly covered in the most important areas, which is the center of your face. So apply a bit of that. And then for the outer edges of my forehead, I'm gonna apply a darker foundation. Also, my hand looks like a literal piñata. There's colors all over it, and it's gonna be stained for the rest of the day, so that's fun.
Hey, bitch. What's up? It's been a long time.
Gabi's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Look how cute. Your look is looking so cute.
Thank you.
What stage are you on?
I'm doing my foundation.
Your foundation. There's a lot to go.
There's
We can go outside.
Okay.
But if you guys want to know how to get this like super natural face that I got going on, tune in.
Plug for channel.
Plug for my channel.
What's your channel?
It's Gabi Glam.
Oh, okay. Cool.
ITSGABIGLAM.
There it is. So
Glam.
now you know how to get this glam.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Tune in
guys.
definitely before Easter. Okay.
Hopefully we're praying on it.
Promise you.
We are praying on a video.
It's super dewy, super natural, but a little bit glam still, you know? I think it's the lips mainly that make it look super glam.
It's the lips.
It's the lips.
It's the lips.
So you could just do like chapstick and look like my makeup but better.
Cool. Well, there you go. So it's gonna be Gam. We're gonna be doing a collab video a little bit later, so keep out for that.
All right. Bye.
Well, okay, bye. So I'm adding a little bit of a darker foundation around my jawline, so it matches my neck. But as you guys saw, the center of my face is super light, so I didn't want to like do too much work there. When that's done, we're gonna go in and set the foundation. So I'm gonna set my under eyes with a MAC Studio Fix powder, NC25. And this will just help keep the concealer that is under my eyes set and keep it from creasing while we were out living our lives on those patchy, grassy fields. Then I'm going to head and finish off and powder the entire face with a little bit of a darker sheer powder. Select Sheer Loose Powder in NC40 from MAC. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure to really buff this in, especially on my forehead where I know I get oily. So next we are going to bronze the face up, and I'm using this horribly scratched and messed up compact from KIKO Cosmetics, and this is their bronzer in Sienna Melange. I'm just going ahead and bronze up the sides of my face and let that bronzer act a bit like a contour. And lastly, for the face, we're going to highlight. So I'm going to use two different highlighters. Again, it's the summer. You want to be dewy and glowy, and I want to keep all the focus at my eye level. Actually, so before we highlight, just to put mascara on the bottom lashes, we're going to use an Anna Sweet waterproof mascara. Ooh. Am I going with it Beauty? And number 200, but it is a purple mascara. It looks like that. Alright, is it my favorite mascara? No. Will it work? Yeah, because I'm not gonna put something else on. Alright, I'll do. So now on to highlighting. So first, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Liquid Strobe in Beam. It just is really pretty. I feel the color doesn't blow it out. This really pretty gold shade. I'm just actually gonna apply that onto my hand so that way I can apply it with my fingers. Just like so, and that way I can blend it out really beautifully. So it's a nice soft highlight. Alright, so there's the highlight, and not to be just a little bit extra because why not? You're going out, honey, to a festival. We're gonna have some fun. Honey, you never know who's gonna be there. So if you're there, you better make sure you're looking right. So to go right on top of it, I'm using Peach Goddess Highlight by Jeffree Star, and this will get you gleaming, honey. Oof. Oof, hunty. All right, there we go. So now the last thing is just lips. Okay, for lip, you could go with a completely natural lip if you wanted to, or if you wanted to go with a bright lip, you could do red, you could do purple, whatever you like. For today, I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Dolce. It's really pretty nude, like pinky nude with gold reflex in it. All right, and there you have it. So the last and most important thing that you need to do is, of course, set your foundation. So you want to use a setting spray that is going to keep you matte all day. Now, I'm using one that's not out yet, so I can't show you, but Urban Decay, what is it? It's Urban Decay D-Slick. The Boscia matte setting spray is fantastic. Tatcha has a great setting spray as well. Just use a setting spray that will make sure to lock your face in place for all the hard work that you just did. You don't want it to be moving. Alright, well that is it for today's makeup tutorial. I hope you like this look, and I'm loving how it turned out. I would love to see what you are inspired by, or what you are wearing to Carníval, to Coachella, to Panorama, to GovBall, whatever summer festival you're going to. Please tag me in your photos. I'm at Chelsea D March. I would love to see what you're rocking this festival season. And if there's any other looks that you would like to see me try, again, please tag me. Make sure to comment below your thoughts, as well as any products that you think I would love or recommend using. I would love to hear that. And also, let me know what summer festival you're going to below. I will be at Coachella next week, so if you're there, please say hello. I can't wait to meet you guys if you are there. And until the next video, guys,